All right, guys. Hey, this your boy Stogie, coming at you live from Stoger's side. We are here at Palm Beach Harley. We about to take a sneak peek back here in the service department. I saw one of our technicians bought a nice little piece. So normally I trash it. I'd be like, yo, this bike is clean and it's like dirty as hell, right? Or the customer that told me something. Hey, there go my man Dylan in the background back there. We're going over there and we're gonna see him in just a second. But once again, guys, he just copped himself a nice little 01 Road King. Beat the shit, and I wanna show y'all what we're gonna do to it when we finish. Now, we're just gonna make it nice and right. Dylan is gonna go over some of the things that happened with the bike when we found out about it. But like I said, we're just gonna go see what he's doing over here, right? I love to work and to watch service technicians fix their own bike, so it's pretty cool. So we're gonna see what's going on, all right? And I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek, and we're gonna find out the bike's name. We're gonna find out the origin. We're gonna figure out why he bought it. We're gonna go through all of that good stuff, all right? So appreciate y'all. Keep watching Stoker Side. Have a happy holiday. Let's go.
Make it bang.
It's alive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, yes, my man Dylan, the technician, just got himself a nice little 01 Road King. I mean, this bike is so dope. So we're gonna go through some of the rust spots. We're gonna pick it apart, and then we're gonna see what happens when it's finished, okay? So I just wanted to show you, let me give you one little glimpse. I'm gonna get Dylan in here in just a second. We're gonna talk about, oh, what you know about the hockey pucks? Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got the hockey pucks. Look at all the rust that's on here. Oh my God. He got a, what is this on the back? What is this, Hardomi? What is that? We don't even know what that is. We got the wood holding the tank up. Oh my God. Just look inside and see what's going on here. So we are about to find out some of the details on this bike. It looks like an old police bike, you know, like, but I'm gonna get with Dylan, guys. We'll see what's going on, all right? Appreciate y'all. Peace out. All right, guys, this is one of my technicians here. This is Dylan here at Palm Beach Harley Davidson, man. If you want to get your bike fixed, yes, you can come holler at him. He is here. You can always ask for him. He's one of our new up-and-coming techs, man. This guy is one of the flyers and kind of like small like genius in here, right? So we're going to figure it out and we're going to see. So, Dylan, man, tell me just a little bit. Let's walk around here real quick. Tell me a little bit about this bike here. What is going on with this 01 Road King?
So it's a 2001 Road King. It was originally a police bike.
Okay.
It was originally purchased by the Fort Lauderdale PD in 2001.
Okay.
And then from what I've seen on the history of it, later in 2001, it switched hands, the warranty changed, and the date was actually significant. It was September 11th of 2001 that the warranty changed hands on this thing.
On the September 11th? No kidding. Okay, that's pretty a unique story about this bike. All right, so tell me, so what makes this a police bike? Like, I know Road Kings, but I don't really, I did a piece on it one time, but I only know Road King Specials and Road King Classics.
So Road King Polices have the red switches.
Okay.
And that's for your lights and sirens and things like that.
You gonna run with the lights and sirens?
No, they're long gone. The wiring's there, but they're long gone.
They're gone, okay.
And then they have the hockey pucks on the saddlebags.
Are you gonna keep the bags?
Yeah, the bags are gonna stay.
Okay.
And they're to make them easier to open and quicker than what originally was out at the time. So it's like an early one touch of like what we have now. Gotcha.
Now the hockey puck is one of my favorite parts of the bike because it gives like a little personality with the bike, right? Like I remember when I first saw it, I was like, what the hell is that? Why is this little black dot on top of the saddlebag? But that was kind of cool. So talk to me, does this bike have anything that's like done that, any accessorized to it or anything majorly done to it?
So it's got aftermarket exhaust on it. Somebody at some point put a Vance & Hines 2-in-2 exhaust on it.
Okay.
And then somebody at some point also did the air cleaner. And this bike was originally fuel injected.
Okay.
and the early fuel injection systems were known to go bad, so it was cheaper to convert them to carburation, which is what they did here.
So where's the choke at on it? I don't see the choke.
So the choke is up front here.
Okay.
They put a little bracket.
So wait a minute, you're sitting here and then you choke from the front?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, right? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, okay. So let's see the choke. All right, so is it running yet? Well, obviously it's not running right now.
No,
but...
so the bike came in, it had a lot of lifter noise.
Okay.
So first started tearing down the motor
Uh-huh.
and pulled out the lifters. Found out all 4 lifters had failed.
Uh-huh.
So then went further into the cam compartment and
Okay.
figured out that somebody had put aftermarket cams in it with a cam plate and oil pump.
Okay.
And that oil pump actually failed.
Oh my God.
So it cracked
Look at that.
there, and then
Jesus.
it cracked inside there.
How does it crack like that?
So I believe that it happened because they didn't align the oil pump. You're supposed to align the oil pump when you torque all the bolts down
Uh-huh.
to get everything set, and I think they just didn't align it.
And
that,
then pressure just got a hold of it.
Yeah.
And is that the cam plate there?
yeah, so this is the cam plate. There's not too much damage to it besides the scoring here, but
Right.
we're gonna go with an all new one just to be safe.
Okay.
And there wasn't any debris really in the cam chest, like any metal, anything like that.
Okay.
Next, the oil pan's gonna come off. I'm gonna sift through that, clean that all out,
Okay.
and then it's gonna get a new cam plate, oil pump, and then the covers and everything were kind of shot. As you can tell, the bike's a little roached.
Yeah, yeah,
So
for
the
sure.
chrome is flaking and stuff like that. I mean, it's 23 years old.
Yeah.
So
but
all that's gonna be fresh, looking better than it does.
that's
and
the
then-
easy part, to
Yeah.
the cosmetic side. I figure like the you could get the detailer, or maybe you get a few little parts. This can't cost but too much.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know what the names of those are, but it can't cost but too much. Now, talk to me about the frame of the bike. Was the core of the bike okay? Like the frame of
Yeah,
it?
so the frame of the bike's okay. There's just a little surface rust where it's showing its age, especially in the front here. And you have to think that every bit of sand and bugs and things like that will come through the front here. So that's where a lot of it is.
Okay.
And then we live in Florida too, so salt air and things
Salt
like
air.
that.
Yeah,
it'll,
for sure.
It'll abuse things, you know.
Did the front forks, generally those front forks go? Let me take a look at those.
So they're not too terrible.
No, they're not too bad. That looks,
They'll probably polish out real nice.
yeah, for sure.
And then the paint too. The paint was another thing. Is the paint's really nice on it, on all the metal work.
Okay.
You know, little clear coat failing, but kind of things to expect.
For sure. Did you already change the spark plugs in here?
No, so that's all going to be once everything's starting to go back together.
Gotcha.
New plugs in it, and then kind of run it from there and clean it up. And
Okay, man, it looks like maybe it looks more than what it is, right? Is that kind of what it is? Because it looks like a lot of stuff needs to be replaced, right? Like the shift bending and this and all of this stuff. You just sand that down, make it look good.
Yeah,
Are you going to get new floorboards?
Yeah, so everything's going to be cleaned up. All
Gotcha.
the rust will be gone at some point. You know, even the wheels are hurting a little bit, so those will have
Whoa,
to
look
get
at
touched.
that! I can't wait to see what it looks like when we finish. Oh my God, how many miles did it have on it?
So it has 68,000 on it.
68,000. Okay.
So, and then another feature with the police Road Kings is normally you just have your speedometer here, but the police bikes would actually have the tachometer up on the front there.
Oh, okay. So there's the tach and there's the speedometer. Okay, that's pretty cool there too. And this is more the fuel gauge. Is that the same thing? Okay, perfect. Yeah. And what are these two little buttons here? What is this?
So this is actually, since they converted it over to a carburetor, this is the petcock. So this is to turn your fuel off and on. If we turned it on right now, this would start dumping fuel out of it. So that's what's feeding the carburetor.
Got you. Okay. All right. So yeah, man. So look, it looks like we got a nice little project going on here. I appreciate you giving us some of your time, Dylan. Man, like I said, y'all can reach my man here at Palm Beach Harley. Y'all come and ask for him. Yes, we got the 01 Police Edition Road King, right? And we're not gonna tell y'all what we picked this up for, right? We're not gonna do that because that's against HIPAA policies, right? We don't want to go against HIPAA. Oh, are you gonna leave these Vance Hands on here?
Yeah, for now. At some point, I kind of want to go a little performance with it.
Okay.
2-in-1 and things like that. But
A 2-in-1 on the Police Road King. Imagine if Police Road Kings right now had 2-in-1 bikes on them. That would be crazy. You going down the road trying to figure out how to get it. Now, as far as the guards, are you going to take any of the guards or the dressings off the front or anything like that?
So I've already pulled the engine guard off the front.
Okay.
And then I do want to remove these.
Okay.
And probably try to clean them up as best as I can.
Okay.
But there's a lot of rust that's deep, so these might get
just scrap.
Either like a powder coat or maybe just paint them for now.
Let me get in here. Yeah, see, that's really rough. Okay, well, once again, man, this is the first stage of the bike. Was there anything wrong with the tank?
No,
tank was just fine?
Good, yeah.
Everything else was good? Electrical was good and everything was good? Yep. Man, I can't wait to see how this bad boy runs. So, hey, man, listen, we are here at Palm Beach Harley Davidson. We got one of my best mechanics out here. He's going to make it happen for us. If y'all want to come shout him out, we are going to get it here. His name's Dylan. You call up to the dealership, ask for him, and we can rock and roll from there. We converted this bad boy from fuel injected to carburetor. I can't wait to see what it sounds like. Is it going to give you that blah, 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 blah? Is it going to do that? Boy, I can't wait, boy. Hey, listen, man, we appreciate you, Dylan, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you going over the bike. And we're going to come back to you later on once we get the parts. How long will it take for the parts to get in?
I think a majority of the stuff's here, so now it's just time-wise. Just taking the time to get to it. And
hey,
you know.
Make sure you let me know when you touch any little thing, okay? All right, guys. Hey, listen. We appreciate y'all here at Palm Beach Harley. We appreciate you watching the Stogie side. This your boy Stogie. We out here with my man Dylan. We got the 01 Police Road King over here. We appreciate everything. Peace out. Let's go. All right, guys. Hey, man, listen, I just left my boy Dylan. I'm telling you, this bike is going to be so sick when we finish with it. It's not going to be no custom paint or anything like that. We just want a nice, clean Road King. Something that you can get on, something that you can hop around town, and maybe even take out for a couple hours out the day. So I appreciate y'all watching the Stogie side, man. I'm going to give y'all the update as soon as he finishes. Let's go. We're going to get it done. Appreciate it. Have a happy holiday.